HP LaserJet Managed MFP E731 plus 6GW46A 2X520 Workgroup Dual Cassette Feeder Unboxing and Setup. This video will show how to unbox and set up the HP LaserJet Managed MFP E731 printer and the 2X520 Workgroup Dual Cassette Feeder paper tray. Note: the printer in this video might look different than the printer being installed. However, the steps in this video are correct for this printer. Refer to the instructions in your install guide before proceeding. Before the printer is powered on, make sure that the room and equipment are at least 15 degrees Celsius or 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Leave the printer on the shipping pallet until it is ready to install on a DCF, HCI, or stand. Make sure the work area is free of debris and the floor is not slippery or wet. Unboxing the 2X520 Workgroup Dual Cassette Feeder paper tray. Begin by cutting the tape and opening the box. Remove the smaller box containing the setup guide and accessories. Carefully rotate the box and position it flat on the ground. Slide the paper tray out of the box. Remove the protective styrofoam. Lift off the plastic bag. Remove the plastic bag containing the 2 thumb screws. These will be used to secure the paper tray to the printer. Remove the remaining visible pieces of blue tape. Lift the latch and open the side door. Remove the blue tape. Close the side door. Open the input tray 4. Remove the foam and blue tape from inside the paper tray. Be sure to remove the foam block from the back of the tray. Close the input tray 4. Open the input tray 5. Remove the foam and blue tape from inside the paper tray. Close input tray 5. Now set the paper tray and accessories aside while you prepare the printer. Unboxing the HP LaserJet Managed MFP E731 printer. Note: after unpacking the printer and supplies, allow them to acclimate for 4 hours. If the printer and hardware were stored below 0 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Fahrenheit, it may take them longer to acclimate. Do not remove the shipping tape or protective packing materials until after the printer is installed on a DCF, HCI, or stand. First, cut and remove the plastic wrap. Lift off the wooden top pallet. Remove the protective foam from the corners. Cut and remove the shipping bands that secure the printer to the bottom pallet. Lift off the remaining wood from the top and then remove the cardboard sheets from the sides. Cut and remove the additional shipping bands and then carefully lift the cardboard box off the printer. Pull the protective clear plastic down to the base of the printer to allow access to lifting points. Remove the blue tape and foam sheet from the top of the printer. Imaging drums are stored in the output bin area below the automatic document feeder. Remove the imaging drums and set them aside. Locate and remove the power cord from the side of the printer. Using the handholds on the side of the printer, carefully lift the printer assembly and align the printer to the alignment pins and connector on the accessory. Carefully lower the printer onto the accessory. Caution: the printer assembly is heavy. 4 people must lift and install it on the DCF, HCI, or the stand. Remove the blue tape from the sides of the printer. Remove the blue tape and protective sheet from the output tray. Remove the clear tape. Then remove the blue tape and foam from the top of the printer. Remove the clear tape. Peel off the clear film from the control panel screen and logo. Open the right door. Remove the strapping tape at the front of the transfer unit. Remove the blue tape and foam packaging material. Then remove the strapping tape and blue tape from the other side. Close the right door. Open tray 1 on the right side and remove the foam near the pickup roller. Close tray 1. Peel back the blue tape and open input tray 2. Remove the blue tape, sticker labels, and foam. Then close input tray 2. Peel back the blue tape and open input tray 3. Remove the foam and blue tape. Close input tray 3. Open input tray 2. Holding the tray by its sides, pull out and remove the tray from the printer. Then remove input tray 3 from the printer. Locate the 2 thumb screws that were removed from the DCF paper tray. Insert the thumb screws into the holes and tighten to secure the DCF, HCI, or stand to the printer. Insert paper tray 3 back into the printer. Then insert paper tray 2 into the printer. Now we will prepare the toner cartridge, drum, and accessories for installation. Open the toner box and slide out the toner cartridge. Shake the cartridge vigorously 5 times side to side to distribute the toner throughout the cartridge. It is recommended to keep the cartridge in the bag while shaking to prevent toner dusting. Remove the cartridge from the plastic bag. Use the orange pull tab to remove the sealing tape. Open the toner access door and then the right door. Insert the toner cartridge into the slot. After the toner cartridge has been installed, prepare the printer to install the imaging drum. Caution: do not open the imaging drum package until it is ready to install. Prolonged exposure to bright light can damage the imaging drum and cause image quality problems. Push the latches on each side of the TCU and then remove the TCU. Remove the imaging drum from the packaging. Remove the blue tape and white protective covers. Pull straight up to remove the orange charge roller shipping lock. Remove the blue tab and clear tape from the vent area. Remove the orange plug. Pull straight out on the orange arrow tab to remove the seal. Hold the imaging drum with one hand on the bottom and the other on the handle at the front. Slide the drum into place. Tighten the thumb screw to secure the drum. Connect the imaging drum connector to the engine connector. Make sure the connector is fully seated. Close the right door to engage the drum lock. Lower the toner collection unit into place and push in until both sides are fully seated. Close the toner access door. Locate the keyboard, outer cover, and screws you removed earlier. Remove the keyboard mounting and connector cover. Extend the keyboard bracket and locate the mounting tabs. Install the tabs on the top of the bracket into the slots on the printer, and then rotate the bracket down until the bottom snaps into place. Install the 4 mounting screws. Then connect the keyboard connector and push the cable in to secure it. Install the outer cover. Install the screw and screw cap to secure the cover. Open input tray 2. Pinch or squeeze the blue tab in the front of the tray and slide to adjust to the proper paper length. Both tabs are spring-loaded and will lock once released. Squeeze the sides of the tab and then slide to adjust the paper width. Load the paper into the tray. Note: A4 or letter paper should be loaded with the long edge of the paper on the right side of the tray. Close Input Tray 2. Then open Input Tray 3. Pinch or squeeze the blue tab in the front of the tray and slide to adjust to the proper paper length. Squeeze the sides of the tab and then slide to adjust the paper width. Load the paper into the tray. Note: A4 or letter paper should be loaded with the long edge of the paper on the right side of the tray. Close Input Tray 3. Connect the power cord to the printer and the wall outlet. Do not use an extension cord. Caution: each printer must be connected to a single dedicated circuit breaker, 15A or 20A. Press the power button to turn the printer on. Wait for the printer to automatically complete the initialization processes. Select your preferred language and then touch Next. Scroll down and select your location and then touch Next. Select the date and time format and then touch Next. Set the time by selecting the hour or minute and then touch OK. Adjust PM to AM by touching it. Touch Next. Select Yes to enable Auto Send and then touch Next. Select Yes to enable Print from USB drive and then touch Next. Select Yes to enable Consumables Access Control and then touch Next. Finally, review your selections and then touch Finish. Print a configuration page to make sure that the printer is working properly. To do this, swipe over from the home screen and select Reports. Select Configuration Status Pages. Select Configuration Page, then touch the print icon. The configuration page prints. Now, lower the stabilizers to prevent the printer and accessory from moving. Rotate each caster towards the inside of the printer and slide in the stabilization blocks. Your printer is now ready for use. Click the Playlists tab in YouTube to find HP videos in other languages, and search our channel to find official HP support videos.